A good Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Twisted Koi. And you, Tom's Pond and Garden. I go, because I'm doing my normal routines and checks this morning. First things first, I do a 3-bucket dump and clean the sponges in the new fry tank. Feed them, top them back up. Go into the growing on tank, lift the lid to give them some food, and with one of my prettiest fish going out of the Tosai. As you can see, he is still breathing, but I think I am going to lose him. And another one that's metallic, my metallic Achiba. He wasn't great, so I put him in there. I instantly grabbed the microscope out, done a scrape, and oh my word! And this is 10 times magnification. This hasn't even gone up to what is it? No, this is at 4 times magnification. Instantly. Look at that. Motherfucking fluke rave party going on. I don't have to check the rest of the slide. Look at that vicious little bastard. Look at him go. But you can see, if you, let me try and do this. I haven't got my pen on me. Anyway, if you look here, you see where he's wiggling. If you look down just there, you can see his mouth. See how it's gripping on to the slime? Little bastards. So yeah, on that note, I did the filters yesterday, so I don't need to do them again today. So the first thing we do is we reach up here, we grab the fluke P, give it a shake, and I know the dose for this tank. 25 mil. Whoop, where are you going? You know what it is? It's because dickhead here left his fucking phone tripod at New Forest Guy on Wednesday. And you've got to love the caps that come with this fluke P, because it takes you up in 0.5 milligrams. So you've got 20, then you've got 22.5, and then you've got 25 mil. But 25 mil is what I need. These sort of bottles, not detrimental to people with arthritis, can be a pain in the arse. Kasuri and every other company out there. I suppose you have to, don't they, because it's chemicals after all. And you don't want your nipper swigging on the old fucking fluke P. So, till I haven't got my fucking glasses on, can't you? So there we go, 25 mil. Hey, there we go. You bastard. Put that back where it's supposed to be. And here we go. Make sure it's well and truly rinsed through. I really do think I'm going to lose that one. Really pisses me off, because it was the one out of the 5 that I brought back that I really wanted to see fucking develop. And that is a big lesson for you out there, cupcakes. if something's going to go wrong to anything in your pond, it's always going to be either the one you want to see grow or your best fucking fish. It's what they call fucking Murphy's Law, Sod's Law, shit's luck. You know what I mean? But we're on the case now, so yeah. And I know there's not much organics in there because, like I say, I did the filters yesterday. So yeah, fingers crossed that's that done, out the way. We've got to empty that. That's going to feed the pom-pom tree. I have fished out a few little carcasses, but as always, I drained out 3 buckets, clean the sponges out in each bucket, and then I do a half bucket for good measure. Then I top it back up on spray setting, and then I give them some food. There's a little bit of egg yolk in there, and I'm just about to salt the freeze-dried Daphnia. Where's me bloody... Oh, there it is. My spoon. Can't use kitchen ones because Susan has my nuts. Right, let me go and get a little bit of hot water. I say hot water because they're decapsulated, which means they've hatched out of the actual cyst in the capsule. And what's happened is they've then freeze-dried them. And you can feed them straight, but it is best to give them a soak, and you'll see what I mean. So let me press pause. I fucked that up good and proper, didn't I? I've been sat there fucking chatting away to you for the last fucking 4 or 5 minutes, and then I've realised the little red bit in the top isn't counting. Oh, so as you can see, it's all sat at the top at the moment, and that is because it's soaking in. So what we do is we give it a bloody good stir. And as you can see, there is now millions and millions of Ickle baby brine shrimp. And what you'll find is, as they soak up the water, they will all start to settle out at the bottom. And then you know they're ready to go to your fry. Now I've still got a little bit in the top that's floating, so we'll leave that a little bit longer. And then what I do is I go down to the tank and I stir it like that, and I'll get a little bit more tank water in, I'll stir it up again, and then I'll just spread them all the way around the top of the tank. And then the little fry go a zipping and mopping, zipping and a popping. They love it, they do. Oh yeah, that's almost ready. They're almost all gone to the bottom now, as you can see. So fluke peas in, so we might as well take the spoon down with us. You're going to get buzzed because you're right next to the air pump, so look. Chuck a load more water in, get it stirring so they're all moving, and we simply spread. Get the last remnants out of your cup. So yep, that's them for a couple of hours now. Yeah, so that's them for a couple of hours now. So I can finish my cup of tea. And seeing as I've got the microscope out, I'm going to get a couple from the main pond scraped. Fingers crossed. But other than that, it's just general maintenance and pop out the front, see what we can get done out there for Susan. I've got to admit though, the pond is looking wicked. I haven't had their morning feed yet. Worrying about the fry, I haven't worried about the big ones yet. So you all know the routine. We stamp on that one, we flick that one. And then we go, hey kiddies, you all want some din-dins? Have to top me pot back up. Old fatty's here. And the first one that's going to be scraped from the main pond is going to be the Tancho because it's sulking. But they're loving the Takazumi. Now you can have one more sprinkle. And we can come over here. Turn that one off. Say morning, kiddies! You can have the last couple. And pom-pom further dust. I've been out doing the out doing the old shower, covered in fucking, and you know what, since I've moved the shower it stopped leaking on the left hand side, so all the moss I put in the left hand side that was growing nicely has now decided it's going to dry out and go all crispy. I don't fucking know. But yeah, get the pot tubbed up. I reckon I'm going to end up going through another sack of this summer, the way things are going. And so that's almost gone. I'm debating on whether to leave it for a year and then put some wires on it or make a start now. Yeah, and you can have a fistful of them. And a few mealworms more. You could always say the good, the bad, the ugly. And on that note, I'm going to finish my tea. Well, I've done 3 scrapes on the Tancho. Can't find nothing, but bring the bowl down here a little bit. As you can see, she's got a couple of raised. Oh no, you can't, because you're fucking. Oh, I keep doing this. Yeah, as you can see, she's got a couple of raised scales. So I'm going to have to get the big blue bowl out and the sedate and treat them. And then at the same time, I'm going to have to take a few more out and do a couple more scrapes just to make sure. Fluke pea's gone in there. They're doing all right. Really are starting to see colours and patterns on these now. And they're getting a daily water change. Them ones in there, right? These are getting a 2 daily water change. Because there is over 1,000 fish in there. I have lost a few, which is acceptable. Fluke pea's gone in. They do seem a little bit happier, but we will keep an eye on it. So yeah, let me get the bowl out and got Dr. Vince on my Tancho. Fucking gutted. Right, back soon. Well, there's the Tancho in the bowl with the sedate, and as you can see, she's got a knock on this side and a little knock on this side, so we're going to get them sorted for her. In fact, while I got her in the bowl, I might as well measure her. Bang on 40 cm. I don't think it's ever going to be a big fish, but you can't question that Tancho spot, can you? Okay, so if we get you into the sun. Here we go. So as you can see, so we need another bit of water chucked on it before I put her on there. That's wet, I'll make that even wetter. And I've got everything I need, all in one place, all to hand, and I'm doing it on the floor. Now the last time I had to treat one of my fish, I did it in the porch, right at the start of my channel. And yeah, decided to wake up halfway through treatment, and yeah, I ended up playing fucking rugby catch with it. But yeah, we did manage to catch hold of it, and we did manage to treat it, and it did get better. I honestly think that I am going to lose that unusual one, the metallic, sorry, just turn the air down in there. Getting a bit violent. It's because I've got a lot of air to go into the to there, but I've had my hands in the main pond, and I don't want to go putting my hands in the fry tank before I wash and disinfect. What was I saying? Yeah, I think 100% I'm going to lose that unusual one. I'm absolutely devastated, because out of the 5, that one and the Deutz one that looked very similar were the 2 that I was really intrigued on, and it looks like I'm gonna lose my Beat the Breeder Deutz Yamato Nishiki. So yeah, this hobby can be a bitch sometimes, but as you lot out there know, I show the bad as well as the good. That's the nature of the beast, you know. That's the hobby we're in. Shit happens, you know. I know it's not the water quality, because that's been done, checked, everything else. Even though, now this astounds me, this does. Ended up going in the bin because this one is out of date, but this came over from Pickle, and it's a Pond Lab 200. And on the back it shows you where your reading should be, with a tick or an exclamation mark or a skull. Now, as I believe it, the nitrogen cycle goes. You have the waste product, which is ammonia, which then gets changed into nitrite. Now, if your filters are right, your nitrite should then change to nitrate. So then why is it on this test kit it tells you on nitrate you should be at 0 with a tick? Now, am I wrong in thinking if you haven't got any nitrates being made, your filter's not working? That's always the way I was made to believe it. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I just thought I'd share it with you lot, because I looked at it the other day. Okay, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I'll look at it again, but I don't know. No. My poor baby. This was the one that me dad bought, this one from World of Water in Shinfield. It's like I've got the tripod with the camera, but yeah, he bought this from World of Water Shinfield, and at the time it was the most expensive fish in my pond, because he paid 200 quid for it. It just got too big for his pond, and it's starting to fill out quite nice now, and it's also the mum to the fry that I do have left. And there are a couple of people out there with twisted koi fry. Paul Hadley's one. Simon from up north Koi Pond's got some lovely ones growing. Who else is? I'm sure there's someone else. Skeggy's got one or two. So yeah, that's the mum. That's the mum. And the dad is that bad boy there, my Charlotte Surrey. So I think what I might do, because I've got the bowl out, I might get on and do that bowling up at the same time. But the main focus at the moment is the Tancho. So what I will do is I will press pause until she rolls over, and then we will start again. Well, that's her rolled over now. Cover the head with a wet towel and over the gill plate, because the damage is actually right by the gill. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dry the area off. There is nothing, even though there's a lump, there's nothing there to squeeze out. One scale's lost there, but the pocket doesn't seem damaged. And that's damaged scale as well. So what I do is dry it off, bit of wound cleaner. Where's my brush? Makeup brush. It's got fine bristles. It gets it in underneath the scale. No, I know, darling. I know. Yep. Fresh piece of cloth. A little bit of topical in there. Yeah. And then what we do is we then get our sealer. And yes, I can see I'm moving the tail, but it's not making me worry. What I do is I use a bit of all adhesive powder over the top. When that comes in contact, when it comes in contact, in with being with the sealer, it forms like a little plaster. I'm going to have to get some more. Oh, sweet bit. I'm going to turn you over because I want to put a little bit. Always using a fresh piece. There's a few scales down the back. So there's my, there it is. A little bit of cleaner, brush, wound cleaner, in under the scales. I know you're coming to almost done. So have a little bit of topical, mop up the excess, in, and then I'm going to seal it, and that away from the gill plate there. Hopefully I've got some more adhesive powder left. I'll have to order some more. There we go. Now I will just stand here, hold her until she comes to. Holding her in the water. Let's see if I can come over and grab you. just holding her in the water by the peduncle with a gentle backwards and forwards motion. Alright, Mr. McCashy. You see her gill plate starting to move now. And I've got hold of her with the lightest of pressure. As you can see, gills are starting to speed up now. And that you can see sloughing off is just that slime coat where she's been out. And I've been drying off areas, so areas where I've dried off, there she goes, she's starting to move now. And I've hardly got hold of her and there she goes. And she kicks off on her own. So yeah. Now, I'll grab everything that was used. Cotton swab in one glove, in the other, wrapped up in a bit of kitchen towel. And there she is, swimming around already. Now this stuff that I've been using, the wound cleaner, it's the topical. What was it? You have a wound cleaner, you have a topical, and you have your sealer, and then it came with Adhesive powder. Now this kit also had one more bottle, and that was Sedate. And when you bought the kit, you had those 4 items there. You had a stainless steel medical kit, and it came with a instruction manual on how to use it and how to treat various things. Now the one thing that's missing is the 2-phenoxyphenol, and that was the Sedate. The Sedate was absolutely out of this world, but I've run out of that, and I used the Kasuri Mazui. But you can get this stuff online, or adhesive powder. It basically, you put the powder on and then you add it to water and it forms a plaster over the top of the sealer. You've got your topical treatment in there doing its job, and the sealer covers it over. But then when you put the oral adhesive powder on top, it's then like putting a plaster or a bandage over the top of like your gauze wadding or whatever, if that makes any sense. And cheap makeup brushes, 99p in Home Bargains. They got really fine bristles, so you can get your wound cleaner and your topical underneath the scales if you have to. Now I predict that she's going to have to come out again at least once, possibly twice, before she's fully done. But I am going to net up a few more now and do a few more scrapes, so you will see a couple more in the bowl. I think I'll put the Easter shower in the bowl, and I'll take some scrapes and get some photos as well, because that has changed loads. So yeah, put you down for the minute. I want to get this lot cleared up and put away, and come back to you. The Easter shower, now 37 cm. Got some scrapes done. But it's soon me changing in it. I know. It's the date in the bolt. So yeah, that's him measured and photoed and scraped. Well, that was the Isa shower. That was the Tancho. Nothing. Can't find a fucking thing. Fuck. I've been fucking sat down on that floor for so long. But yeah, that's nothing in them ones. So it looks like I'm gonna have to get third fish out, scrape it, and go from there. Who do I choose? This is the thing. Put my phone back in my case just in case I dropped the motherfucking thing. What am I going to catch? I mean, I could do a scrape from Mr. McCashy much at the pond edge. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's the Hoshkin shower. Looking spanking. Couple of cards. Couple of cards found. If I zoom you out, you should just be able to see this. Alright, here we go, one across the belly, one across the middle. And we'll have another look at my gorgeous Hoshkin shower. Right, two more scrapes to have a look at. Here we go again. Slides. So yeah, I'm going to sit my ass back down and have a look through this one. Sons, whoa, oh yes. That didn't take long. Fucking Costia! Which works out about right considering a week or so ago, I don't, for fuck's sake, stay where you're fucking supposed to. Right, that's better. Bastard. But I did treat for fluke a couple of weeks ago So, yeah, Costia and Fluke are synonymous. You know? If you get flukes, 9 times out of 10, Costia usually follows. I had a suspicion. Bastard. Then go knock the filters back again, isn't it? Time to bang formalin in. Bollocks. Right. Catch me back in a bit. Gutted. Absolutely fucking gutted. Yep, I've lost my Deutsche Amtonischki, and I did lose that unusual one. Fluke P's gone in. All I can do now is wait and hope, because the Fluke P should take about 3 days to kill them all off. Yeah, I've got a couple more that are clamped up in there, and one of them's my Mark Gardner Gimringoshki, so yeah, fingers crossed. With that being said, they've had the formalin put in, they've had that done. I'm done in now. I will catch you lot at the weekend. Have a good one, guys. Ah! You really think I was going to end it like that? Think again, people. As always, folks, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there are always great, and we will catch you on Sunday for the weekend's waffling.
That's all, cupcakes.